Okay, Hotep, Bagwaba, bless up, greetings. Welcome back to the Recovery Room of Racism Non-Anonymous. With me, Sis Abana, the recovering African who is enslaved in America, Kaka, and who is a representative from the Voices in the Margins. I am also true to the cause of African liberation via unification and utilizing the tool of healthy and effective communication. You may be able to hear me a lot better now. It seems that I don't know if I'm capturing video. It doesn't look like it, but I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, I wanted to make this quick video, and this was a follow-up to earlier Blog Talk Daily Rant today, Saturday, June 4th. And we broadcast live, leaving the event sponsored by KOS, featuring Minister King Samir, who taught about using yourself and other items and objects as weapons for defense, for protection of the self, given the current climate that we live in, the political climate, the genocidal climate and plan against African descendants. And so KOS has been sponsoring what she calls the School of Re-Africanization and hosting classes with experts in various areas to support the masses of the people, the community, those members of the African family who are interested in doing what they need to do to protect themselves, to sustain themselves in the face of the ongoing crisis as Babylon falls, as this great empire known as America falls and crashes and burns. So during that daily rant, I shared a few things that I sensed and saw that was going on within the organizational level, and the impact that had on engaging members of the community, the masses of the people, and getting them to receive the services that are offered. I thought about some of the things that I said. I thought about some of the dynamics after the broadcast, and one thing I'm aware of, the first thing that I thought and pointed out was the fact that there were very few members of the community, masses of the people, present at the presentation. And I thought that it might be useful for people to begin to talk about and think together about why that might be. I shared a couple of reasons why I thought it might be. I wanted to say for clarity's sake that this was my first attendance to, it was my second or third attendance, to one of the programs that Sister Nefertari put together, the School of Re-Africanization. The last one was last year, and I did not go to the couple that was held so far this year on food and clothing or something, but I was interested in the weaponry, so I went. But so this is just my second time going, and she has had several others in the meantime. And I know that the first one that I went to, the room was packed, and so people have been being engaged. I just haven't been there all the time. So, for me, going to this one and then making the determination or assessment that the things that are being done by the sistren and others who work and support her, to suggest that it was necessarily ineffective because there were not many people present, was a stretch, a leap for me to take, because I don't have sufficient information to make a determination like that. I can't base that on the one time that I went. I went twice. The first time the room was packed, the second time it wasn't. I don't know what happened in between, so that wasn't a fair assessment. The other thing, though, I did note the first one that I attended where the room was packed, still the majority of those people in that room were people who are already active and aware and awake and active in making preparations for themselves and sharing plans for offering other supports and resources to the members of the masses of the people. And so they were sort of still like the choir, and the choir, we still learn, we still have lots to learn, and we still need to get together for choir rehearsal, and so forth. So these events still become choir rehearsal and food for our spirits and energy, and provides updated information when needed. So it's always a useful thing for sure. At the same time, there is, all of the organizations come together in order to reach a critical mass, or the masses of the people. And it still seems that more often than not, the masses of the people are not being reached. And it seems to me that the organizational leaders may want to sit down together and really focus on why that is, and what kind of things might we want to do different to support more involvement with the people that we organize ourselves to serve. And so I wanted to make that point of clarity, that this was just my second attendance to one of those events, and there was not really sufficient data for me to say that what KOS is doing is insufficient, because I don't have enough information to know how many people she has been able to reach, and how often, and what the pattern might be for attendance. Those would still be some things that I would be very much interested in talking about, exploring together with organizational leaders as they provide the supports and services that they do. In terms of its level of effectiveness, that's what I do, and that's what I offer, and that's, so that still stands. And so that's all I wanted to say. And also, I'm getting ready to check out some stuff here with my video and see what's going on. So till next time, peace.